In this video, let's talk about a concept called keyword density. And we're also going to talk about a concept called keyword stuffing, which is something that can get you penalized by Google. And so you don't want to do keyword stuffing, but you want to have keyword density in your pages. So let me define keyword density for you. It's easy to understand. Keyword density is essentially, let's say you write a blog post and it's about the word hello. Well, how many times does the word hello appear there? You want a single keyword like that to appear a natural amount of times in your content. Usually it would be maybe around 3 to 5 to 7%. And in Google's eyes, if the content, for example, appears very infrequently, very rarely. So for example, the article is about the word hello, but like there's only one mention of the word hello or no mentions of that word in the whole article, well then Google will think like, this is not really about the word hello. Or on the other hand, if you try to stuff your keyword like hello, nice to meet you, hello again, and I'll say hello to you tomorrow, and when I say bye, I'll also say hello, just repeating the keyword you're targeting, that's also not good because Google will say that's stuffing and they will penalize this content. So you want to write naturally, and when you write naturally, you're going to have about, in most cases, like a 2 to 5 to 7% keyword density, which is basically the percentage of times that the keyword appears in your content. And of course, you don't want to count 1 time, 2 times, 3 times. There are tools that show you your keyword density. And again, you don't want to have too high keyword density. You don't want to have too low keyword density. You want to be right in that good sweet spot. So I used to show how to get your keyword density from this company, tools.seobook.com. They used to be highly reputable, but I think in recent years, they shifted their focus. They have some bugs. So don't use this one because students have had a lot of problems with that one. So I looked into 2 results that I thought would be easy for you to use. So let me show them to you. The first one is essentially this SEO review tools. And all you do is you put in your URL. And so you're going to put your URL in here. And then you're going to say perform check. It's going to think for a little bit because it has to go and fetch your page and calculate all the content. And then it's going to tell you your keyword density. So it tells me, hey, the word business appears a little bit too much here, 8.5%. And these are 1-word phrases. Obviously, there are also 2-word phrases like business ideas, right? So these are all in line, maybe slightly too infrequently. I would try to aim at maybe 2.5, 3% density is okay. Because if your density, like I said earlier, is too low, then Google will think, well, it's not really about this. So then you go down and there are 3-word phrases and you see if I'm targeting like bad business ideas, business idea mistakes, I actually made an error, like those keywords are not here. Protecting business ideas is here, but that article wasn't about that, right? This is the page that I entered. So bad business ideas and business idea mistakes. I wrote this article a very long time ago. That's why I'm showing you because it's the one that has the errors of not targeting keywords, right? But in your case, the keywords you want to rank for, whether it's a 1-word phrase, 2-word phrase, 3-word phrase, you want to run it by here and see, are you in danger of repeating it too much? If you repeat it too much, that's keyword stuffing. These kinds of things tend to get penalized by Google. And if you don't repeat it enough, then Google will just not think that the article is about that and you won't rank for that keyword. So this is kind of a good check for yourself. And you'll ask me, well, what are the ideal percentages? Sometimes these tools have their own ideas of what's an ideal percentage. I'll give you a very rough outline of what you should aim for. Definitely, I agree, like a 8.5% density is something to be careful of. Here I did it by accident because the word business just appears a lot in this kind of content. But if you stay under 7% and over 3% with the keywords you really want to target, you're in the safe area. And let's say you make a page, your keyword density is 3%, and it's not ranking, well then a month later, 3 months later, if it's still not ranking for you, then you want to go into that page and see, what if I repeat that keyword a couple of times? Not keyword stuffing. So not like 10% keyword density, but instead of a 3% keyword density, make it 4% keyword density, leave it, see how it performs, because it takes Google time to index it and re-rank everything. It really is time consuming, frustratingly time consuming. So be patient with it. Then you want to go to your 2-word phrases. Again, the 2-word phrases will naturally repeat fewer times, right? So the density here should be less. So keep it under 5%, but definitely the keywords you want to rank for, keep it over 2% here. You see, maybe I was a little bit not careful about making it obvious to Google that, hey, these are the keywords I'm targeting. And the same thing for the 3-word phrases. You can keep them up to 5% if you want to be safe, under 4%, but certainly you want to keep them over 1 or 2% so that Google doesn't get confused what your article is about. So this is a good check. This tool is nice because it doesn't require any kind of sign up, no logins. And if you don't like this tool, then you can just choose any tool really, because you just basically go through the search results and find the one that you like that works well for you. So that's keyword density and keyword stuffing. Now you know how to avoid a number of common errors with your keyword use frequency. Also, it's important that you understand that Google has actually never released official percentages or guidelines on correct keyword density. This is why the SEO community just has these approximations that I'm giving you. Also, one way to work with this is it's a little tedious to check your keyword density every time you create a page. So the idea is that in the beginning, you would use this keyword density checker to just check yourself, but over time, you'll be confident, even without checking this, that you are definitely targeting some keywords without stuffing keywords. You'll just write well and write your SEO accurately, and so it will become less necessary to do these checks because you'll naturally do it right.